Hello and shalom, this is Yar again, a little reef rookie here, hailing from Silver Spring, Maryland, United States of America, of course, for people overseas. Anyway, I have my overflow box. I think it's Eshopps advanced dual drain system. Notice that for those people with like marine land tanks like mine that have these frames here. Also, after the fact, when you set up the reef tank and you fill up the water, the last thing you want to do is drill holes in the side. I've used AI to research the risk. It's not worth the trouble. But anyway, for people like me, customers like me, I have this overflow box here going down to these pipes. And I want you to know, this plumbing, the way I have it set up, works perfectly. I hear that you have to have a direct line and no angling or anything else. But unfortunately, it's leaking a little bit. But the pipes are not screwed in or are tight fit permanently. And as you see, I put some of this PVC. This is Great White. I heard that it's recommended as pipe joint compound. It stays on wet, it does not harden, and it's supposed to be good for your reef. It's no toxic substances that break down, decompose in the water, or contaminants that leak out in the piping and redistribution of water. But the act of these pipes here, I actually followed, again, AI told me, using air hose, and I was able to suck the air out, and now I have water in both of these. Again, it's leaking just a little bit, not much. But I'm hoping, as when I put these pipes together, these are not cemented in permanently. But they don't leak whatsoever, which is interesting because the sedimentation and buildup of salt, minerals, magnesium, calcium, whatever in the water, lime, whatever is in the water, creates its own cement over time. So these pipes, I guess I could take them completely apart again and then actually put this, compound, PVC compound, like I probably should have done. But again, I was modeling it, prototyping it, and I did not want to hook up anything permanently if it didn't work. But proof of concept, this does work. So I've routed water to my reef tank from my sump. This is a Fiji 24 cube. It's just the right size for my tank. And as you can see, the distance vector from the tank site height all the way to the sump here is probably 12 inches or 8 to 12 inches. I haven't measured it precisely, but I had to saw my legs off on my stainless steel table to get that down. And I have a little refugium here growing here. Some microalgae, and they're doing okay. I need to turn the light on. So what I do, and I heard again, researching, that you turn the yin and yang, you turn your light on your refugium when your lights are off and your fish are sleeping at night in emulated moonlight. That's why it's blue. Anyway, this is working out correctly. This is the controller. This is what I love about this pump. It is oversized, but there again, the piping and everything else, the way I had it, let me see if I can take this glass off. You can see the way I have it piped if you care. But it is doable and it works perfectly. And it does not make too much noise. It really doesn't. And I can't tell you how much I like this Y check valve because you can hear it pop. If you have a simulated power outage, I've run those a lot, where I lose power to my primary pump here for return. This will pop here literally and stop the water from being sucking back as a reverse siphon through the return pipe. And that's happened before, unfortunately, with me with other setups. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please make some recommendations. I do want to advertise one thing here, and I don't make any money off of this, but anyway, the lighting here not so good. But this here is freeze-dried shrimp, brine shrimp. I bought this for my hawkfish, but it looks like my entire ecosystem loved it because anywhere from the coral to the ground crew, even Even my sleeping clownfish here, and yes, they're in sleep mode here. They're having pleasant dreams, I hope. And the water quality is doing pretty good here, more or less. And then I check the temperature here. And this has fail-safes built into this. This uses a sensor from the controller, and I have the pop bloom lights as you see here. I'm interested in your suggestions or recommendations or constructive criticism on how I could have done this better. But again, initial wet runs of this is that it works perfectly as far as the idea of processing center of the water with this nice octopus protein skimmer that's been working tirelessly in my water here and returning the water hopefully cleaner on this return route going back. I also opened up one of my basement windows. Yes, this tank is in the basement, and I have problems with CO2. It can reach toxic levels. It lowers your pH when CO2 rises. It causes pH to lower. So I had to use some reef carbonate per se to offset that, but it's performing a lot better with the one open window I have in my basement. So I have to watch for humidity and everything else. So anyway, this is all fun, an experiment, and science and everything else. I hope everyone is enjoying their Reef Tank as much as I am. Take care. I'll see you real soon. Y'all are signing out.